Hey, how are you? Thanks for coming by. I have a cool stack of books to share. Some of them are horror themed, some of them are some books I picked up and wanted to put in the video. This first one is one of my bro's books. He's always been a big Toxie fan. That's Toxie Clean Up featuring number one.
His legs are number one. His eyes are number one.
By Ahoy Comics. It had a really nice cover. This one also has a card on back. A little collector card. Kind of cool.
Okay, Zeus, I'm sorry you got involved. Why you keep calling me Jesus? I was Puerto Rican to you. Guy back there called you Jesus. He didn't say Jesus, he said, hey, Zeus. My name is Zeus.
This next one features the Jersey Devil and another just standout cover.
Zip your lips when the girl speaking. Can't believe you cuffed her ass, she was so easy. Rather play a football fit or some old Yeezys. Hit a bitch in LA, she thought that I was OG.
Or like a road stop diner. Very cool. Another card with this one as well. We have issue 3. This one features Acid Chimp. Doesn't have a card. This is just a little run of Tim Sale stuff. I always the Amazon. That's issue 1. Issue 2 and issue 3. All right, so you can see I have a couple of Tiffany of the Amazon Spawn Adventure figures, and this one actually has the negative right eye. Got those two, and it's going to kind of start a little Spawn section of the video. I always need to rebuy this because as many times as I've had it, for whatever reason, I can never hold on to this book. I've had 9 copies of this and either just parted ways with them over the years, but Angela's just so great.
All girls, they wanna have lunch. All girls just wanna have.
Be specific, but what a great character! Such a cool design, and you get someone
Turkey
like
for me, turkey for you. Let's eat turkey in a big brown shoe.
Neil Gaiman and Ellen Moore. Amazing 80s run of Swamp Thing. Ellen Moore. This is the first collection of Angela book 1 through 3, and that book was incredible. I always, honestly, Capullo inked by McFarlane's nice, but I really like Capullo when he was working on Spawn stuff, and he was inking it himself. Just the detail that he got with Todd.
He's a real 2000 man.
Like Capullo inking his own stuff, there's just a realness about it, and it's not. So I've been working on my little run of Wizard magazine. But here is issue 39. And what's cool about this, it's a fold-out cover. Actually, I can show you the fold-out cover, but it's really nice Spawn and Angela image. Look at this. Speaking of Capullo on some Spawn, this was where he was inked by Mark Pennington. And I think with Spawn and issue 18, 19, and 20, that little grouping was written by, I believe one of these was written by Grant Morrison. Maybe it was issue 18 where they premiered the Houdini character. But yeah, that's just that big fat moon in the background. And I was just really partial to Greg signing his name like that. It just looks cool. So another Greg Capullo cover, and this was Violator, the only villain that is even close to being as cool as Angela. And it's got all of his brothers. I've memorized the siblings of the Endless from Sandman, but I know there's the Vindicator, the Vaporizer, the Vandalizer, and obviously the Violator. I believe there's 5 of these bros, and I think Alan Moore gave us this family, but that is a nice cover. You know, just the right amount of detail. It's just perfect. So that's issue 40. So I had never seen this collection of the Violator, issues 1 through 3. That little mini-series was great. And again, you had Capullo on book 1 and 2. And then Bart Sears, he came up. Bart Sears did book 1 and 2, and Capullo did book 3, I believe. But I'd only just learned that there was a 5-part Violator miniseries that came out about a year ago. It was kind of the origin of the Violator. Anyway, more Spawn, more Capullo. I hadn't read this. I got myself a little copy of that. I know it's old news, but I just didn't get it. Anyway, just real quick, here is a Green Arrow book. I got one for the homie, Big Elbow.
Spawn, don't hurt me.
Both.
My mom's
This
name's Martha
is
too.
for Frank Terran. And thinking, what does Green Arrow have to do with horror? Shock, horror, shock, horror. Well, when you put Frank Terran on it, it kind of becomes like a fever dream. You know, Frank Terran's, he's got this incredibly cool way of making the pages feel like an acid flashback. And just that, I got 2 of these. I actually didn't know Terran worked on this. You know, sometimes he'll just do interiors, sometimes he'll just do a cover, but in this case, look at these monkeys, man. It's that Cyborg. It's like an early take on it. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. That was a lot. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your eyes. But anyway, so I thought that was cool. I thought it looked pretty crazy, and I found it on Lone Star. But we got Marvel Comics presents 110 Ghost Rider and Werewolf at Midnight. Very nice. Sam Keith. Look at that composition. It's all fists. That's serious fisticuffs.
Buddy, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Sheen in the flame. In the, I think you might need to get a little denim work right there. Seeing where that raspberry yogurt might have affected his molar there. I never had this one, I don't think. Issue 111. Ghost Rider, and the werewolf also, Thanos. And there he is in the sub box. Get some of that glare off. Alright. In this one, I definitely didn't have 112, where it's just the werewolf in silhouette. So, here's a Joey Q cover on the Shadow Strikes. The Shadow. I do enjoy watching The Boys. I haven't seen the latest season. This Moriarty girl from the get-go. Starfire, favorite character. Dewey is lucky. A little bit of Turtles action. That is Tales of TMNT 41. This is kind of the third coming of the Mirage TMNT books.
Shit, my mom's name's
These
Eloise.
front runs are really kind of very small. You see this book, it's really, it feels like an indie comic inside. They have just black and white artwork. It's usually kind of amateur, but this particular cover by this guy, God, what country is he from? I think he's Russian. Go. Here is Tales of TMNT 53. I don't know what it was about this one, but that's a cover by Jim Lawson, who did the covers for City on Fire. Let's start with this one. I got this cover, and I really like this artist. I think he's got a lot to say with his digital work, and he's definitely not using AI, because I've been following this guy's art for a while. Some of it was pretty not lackluster, but you can kind of tell that he was working on getting better. And I think he finally started to accomplish it with this April O'Neil cover. This is a cover to Zombie Trap 59, the Kickstarter stuff. And this is one of those covers where if you got it from the Kickstarter initially, it could have been personalized to you. I could have had it say, Too Big Rig, Love Zula. That Zula, the voodoo priestess, she is a big part of Zombie Trap. And she's coming back up in it, so heck yeah, I'm up for that. I didn't really give this book much shine. I shot a video about 3 videos ago called Comic Book Avalanche.
Avalanche. Avalanche, Boris. Avalanche. You see, in the spring we've got many avalanches. You know, the snow goes like that. Bloop.
My phone kept falling over, and it was kind of horrendous. So I didn't have much light. I wanted to go ahead and try to play that one game. This is a Red Sonja Noir issue #1. This is a Happy Comics exclusive with Bruce Tierney. So, Sonja, shout out Higgy Pop.
Comic book people. There you go, man. Yeah. So one time for a Halloween party, I went, this is back in the day, I went as Braveheart.
Get somebody. Ow! This is not Janie Bell Zombie Tramp. This is Angel Lynch, who Vince Hernandez. But here we go. I don't know who did this cover. I'll try to find it. It looks like it says Zas Danilo. I don't think I'm saying that right, of course, but I'll look it up. If I can find his picture, pop his picture up, and I'll add a jingle. This is what we do here. So she got me on this one. This is an Ivan cover. Ivan Talaveras. Damn, I hope you're out there, my comic crypt of Castle Hills. I know you're a man after my own heart. I know if you saw this cover, you wouldn't even care who Cammy is. You would just get it. Comics Journal 285. I finally found my copy. This one I looked for years. This Darwin Cook of the Comics Journal 285 is never listed. There was a copy on Amazon for $200 for years. And I always would check and stop at seller if it came to their senses. And they didn't, and they sold it. It's not signed by Darwin or anything, but it's got so yeah, I can't even tell you. I'm just really happy about that one. It's another Halloween cover. This is all the way up to Wizard 52. So this kind of even exceeds the run I'm kind of shooting for. But I was still definitely into comics. Here is as Big Alba would put it, the only Hughes in comics that matters. And that's Stephen Hughes. Rest in peace, Mr. Stephen Hughes. One of the greats. Truly gifted, talented visionary of mixed media. If it was an instrument from which he could create art, he'd do so.
Alright, maybe we
Love
should
that
be
cover.
scared. Gotta get
And here's
flash,
this
giddy up, flash, giddy up, flash,
Wizard issue 166, by the way, that's issue 175. I've never seen that one. That one was Fiverr on Lone Star. I thought that was a good thing. Here's a really tough J. Scott Campbell cover to find, issue 217. So what are we talking here? Campbell signed it 2009. By this era, Wizard, the price guide portion was about less than 18 pages. Sarah Michelle Gellar as Buffy.
I'd say that she's a real nice kid.
Really great.
He didn't
Tell
believe
it's
me.
Buffy. She got a little notch on her
Gotta
nose
get
right there.
out of here fast. Giddy up, flash, giddy up, flash, giddy up, flash.
Should have showed this with the other Capullo stuff. Shout out. This is Wizard. I think Wizard was doing 2 covers by this time. 2 covers a month. But this is the Greg Capullo Todd McFarlane cover for issue 77 from January of '98. But this is just like the Spawn cover I never saw, and the detail on like I said, when Todd works over Capullo, the detail is real. Look at the texture on the cape. And then I guess it's probably painted on top of that. I noticed this one. I got this one also off Lone Star. So, if you're a Spawn. Anyway, here is Wizard issue 64. This is a Joseph Michael Lisner cover with Angela. And that's a beauty, right? We're here for that one. That's from November of 96, issue 64. And I got one with the poster now. This is the Hulk Gray cover version. But it's got the poster. The poster is the Green Hulk. But I always just kind of wanted a complete version. There's nothing wrong with the copy I have if you don't want the poster, but from a collecting perspective, not having the poster just, I don't know. Anyway, just got one final book to show and I'll be done. This is the Street Fighter Unlimited issue 3 variant cover. This is The Fighting Dead, and this is a homage to Walking Dead trade paperback, Negan cover. And we got, starting on the left, we got Zangief. We got some of the boys in Final Fight. I know that's Haggard in the middle, and one of them's Cody. That's Ibuki from Street Fighter. Ryu. My brother had explained to me that's Chun, Blanca, and Sagat. So thanks for watching. Happy Halloween. Hope you have a great, safe holiday. And now I got something I can work on. Happy Halloween, everyone. Bye.